What's up, Maine?
How are you?
I'm good.
We are the Jump Out Girls.
Yes, we are two girls jumping out of
Traditional finance
using
untraditional methods.
untraditional.
Very untraditional.
And we're about to give you some untraditional stuff.
Yeah. Buckle in today.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
How's everybody?
Jumpers, little jumpers. Shout out. Yeah. Y'all got us popping, fired up. All right. We about to give y'all a little backstory today.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about
Why we started this whole channel. We're not
Why
going
we're
to tell
here.
you how Jump Out Girls became about.
not
but
yet.
We'll say why we started this channel. Right?
Yeah. I think it's time to give them that story.
So y'all understand our personalities, our verbiage, like why we are just like, oh shit, squirrel, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
pretty much.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will start with myself. Let's see. My husband and I, we own a strip club. We've owned it now for about 5 years. I used to dance.
I'm in love with a stripper. Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah. But I used to dance back in the day when it was like so secret, private. It wasn't like how it is now. It wasn't exposed as much. It was like very secretive. Yeah, it was very secretive, but it was very interesting because how I was raised in it, the OGs looked out for you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, when we became into owning the club, I used to say, man, I don't want these girls to retire or quit that used to be bad bitches or broke as hell, because I know that 98% of the girls that will retire or quit in the game will be broke as shit.
Yeah.
And I used to always say, come on now, like, low key, you know the game too.
Yes.
You just wasn't.
And I think the thing is, like, what we want to clarify is it doesn't matter if you're in that game or if you're in someone like me who's been in corporate. You can be making money and be broke. And it's like you get this money, you get a surplus of money that you're not used to. You're making more than what you've ever made, and you have no idea how to handle it. So while this is the backstory, it's applicable to literally anything, anyone. Like me, you.
And you and you and you. No, seriously though, she's absolutely right.
Yeah,
because it's not just about stripping. It's about anyone who gets cash on a daily basis or more than the average person,
right?
And then they're not managing it properly. So long story short, we pretty much said, look, we're not about to let people that we see on a daily basis lose, spend, or abuse their money and not have anything about it. Or if we have the information to tell them, look, this is what you can do. So the goal from beginning to end is to let anybody know,
right,
when you have a certain amount of finances,
right,
and you're getting it fast, focus and learning how to split a little bit off.
Correct.
Soon as you get it, it's not about spending it.
Right.
It's not.
No, it's not about spending it. I think that, like, when we don't understand how to manage the money, right? So it's just like we get this extra whatever amount you're making, and it just goes through our hands so quickly. Absolutely. Right? Like, we found out that I think the average dollar stays in the community, our community, maybe 6 days.
6 days.
6 days.
Not even a full week. That's disgusting.
That's terrible.
The black dollar has the strongest, buying power, spending power or something, but it only stays in our community within
6 days. 6 days.
Hours.
I thought it was hours.
What?
Hours.
I thought it was hours. I heard it was hours.
What?
So it's not days, it's hours?
Hours?
Okay, so that's even
worse.
That's even worse now.
So what we found is just like,
that's disgusting.
It's terrible. Like, we're totally opposite in career choice, but we've been similar in the sense of mindset and similar mistakes with money, understanding how to grow our money now. But it's just like, the purpose is that we just want to explain to you that it doesn't matter your background, you can mismanage money. I mean, look at athletes.
I was just about to say, there's so many celebrities and athletes that literally have I hate when people say it, but the stripper mindset.
Yeah.
It's not even about a stripper. It's when you get money and fast money, you spend it fast, you lose it fast. If you don't know how to manage it, in my eyes, you have a stripper mindset. I don't care if you're damn eyelash tech, a nail tech, a dope boy,
bartender, a corporate, a lawyer,
you can be a freelance photographer. If you getting cash on a daily basis and you spending it as soon as you get it, you have a stripper mindset.
Yes. And it's just like, what we ultimately decided is that we don't care what your background is. We don't care where you come from. The part that we care about is the fact that
what the fuck you do with your money and don't be broke. Like,
that's it.
For real.
You know, like,
we're tired of seeing people make so much money and have nothing to show for it. Nothing.
So ultimately, like, the purpose for us is like, we just want to explain, hey, look, we've been there before, obviously. Like, you didn't know the backstory until now. And then it's just like, there's a way that you can still make that money work from you.
Absolutely.
Despite the mistakes, despite the fuck ups, you know, like, there's still ways to improve, and that's what we want to show. Like,
absolutely.
Life of abundance.
Life of abundance. And so we feel like giving this information, and then in the environment that we have, we feel like everybody wants to say, oh, we're giving back to the community. We're giving back to the community. Is bullshit. I feel like we are legitimately trying to give back to the community, because we're talking to the community. Half of the people she see on a daily basis, you all wouldn't even be able to talk to. Y'all wouldn't even be able to comprehend.
No.
So they wouldn't even understand what a whole life policy, what DCA is, what is Bitcoin, none of that. So we're trying to get the basics. People don't even understand the basics. They have to jumpstart the basics before we can move forward.
Yes.
And that's where we're trying to get a lot of our people, because it's a lot of people that if we can just get them to get the right credit score or build their credit, that might help them or their future generations.
Yes.
We're not saying everybody's out to invest and make millions off of crypto, real estate, or anything.
Right.
But we do know that when it comes down to that little baby step that some people have not taken, it can change their life.
It's the simplest things, like the simplest things. We don't want to, we're jump out girls, right? So it's like ultimately we're trying to jumpstart you into a path of life of abundance, right? It's a lifestyle, it's a mindset. So to jumpstart you, you got to start with the very basics. Some people don't even have a damn debit card.
No, they don't.
You know, they've never pulled their credit score.
Some people haven't even walked in the bank. I mean, I every day, all day, I see it, hear it, and I live it. The nightlife is the vampire life of fucking blood sucking your life. Like, it sucks the blood out of you.
Right.
So I feel like it sucks the knowledge out of you as well, because you're living this life and you don't understand. Oh, I'm going out here, dances all day. I made $1,000 a day. So I'm about to go to the mall. Hell yeah, I'm going to the mall the next day, because guess what? I know I'm about to make that $1,000 again tonight. Yes. But that's not always how it rolls.
No.
Come on now. This is a new age. I know for a fact this is a new age, because I will tell you right now, there's no way in hell I'll be shaking my ass for what the fuck is going on right now. Because the money ain't even worth it. It's not.
No.
I see it. The money's not worth it.
Right.
So what we're definitely trying to explain is, whatever you do get, try to put a little bit. Now the girls are setting up here now. What I found out with dancers, I don't know where this is, but I know in Atlanta, they're accepting Cash App. Well, so then what they got to do with Cash App? Tell them.
Hey, listen, if you accepting Cash App, baby, then you might as well be accepting Bitcoin.
Tell them to flip that in Bitcoin and call it a day. You get 2 customers a day to Cash App you some Bitcoin, and you got 6 more customers giving you cash. So now you have your investing for the day down packed, and now you got your bill money.
That's too much for them right now,
okay,
babe.
That's
bad. Too much. Because no, I'm joking. But do you understand? You see how she just broke that down? And that's what we're talking about. We don't care what you do. We don't care your background. But the fact is just like, if you can't even think on that manner of how can I elevate myself with what I have now and get to that next level, then it's just like, what are we sitting here doing? You're going to be sitting here bartending for the rest of your life? We don't care if you're a nail technician,
it's not gonna last.
If you are a hairdresser, if you work in a corporate.
I don't care if you got the biggest dick and you slanging dick, okay?
It doesn't matter. No. If you don't understand what to do with your money, you're going to end up in the same position as most, and that's with nothing to show for it.
A used to be fine, broke bitch.
Yes. Say it again. Used to be fine, broke bitch.
You don't ever want to be a used to be. Damn, yo, shorty used to be fine as a motherfucker.
Damn, that happens a lot.
She was bad as hell. I would hear this and I'm like, ooh, I can never be a used to be. I gotta stay on my shit. Little things like that for me made me be like, nah, bitch, I gotta get on my shit.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I did not have the knowledge that I had. I did not have the knowledge that I have today about investing my
None
money.
of it. That's why we're doing this.
And that's exactly why. It's like, well, why are you all talking to the people over here in the strip clubs, or why are you doing this? Because that's where I come from, and I know how they shun us. Everybody wants to say, oh, Bitcoin or crypto or whatever it is. When it comes down to finances, they want to get to the real people in the community. Y'all ain't getting to the real people in the communities.
No.
Because half of y'all don't even like or are scared of the real people in the communities.
And they're not talking to the people in the real community, because if they were more people that we encounter in the nightlife, in the adult industry, we would know about. I mean, we wouldn't know about. They would know about these things.
Absolutely.
How many people have we spoken to? Y'all ain't never heard of a whole life policy. Have you?
And if they did, it was like, oh, we heard it was bad because it was too expensive.
Right. You heard the negative.
Yep.
Right. You hear your grandmother talk about it, but you're not taking those same like things that you've heard from your past and applying it to yourself. And some people, frankly, may have not heard it in the past. So that's where we come in. That's where we're going to jumpstart you with the littlest small steps.
Check on your credit. If you have a savings account and you want more money, maybe look into a mutual fund. Maybe look into a whole life policy. Maybe look into some stocks, into what you know about, something that the first thing that I learned was somebody told me, if you want to invest in stocks, invest in what you like and what you use and what you on a daily basis, because you'll pay attention. And that was like most sound advice I ever could get.
Literally, the best advice.
Everybody wears Nikes. I know y'all niggas wear Nikes out here. Invest in the Nikes.
Starbucks.
Y'all go to Walmart. Invest in the Walmart.
Listen, Adidas, like all the stuff that you use, just think about, like, even if you just thought it on the simplest term, what are commodities? Do you even know what the word means? Guess what? Maybe 10 years ago, I didn't either, but now I do now, right? Commodities, things that you're using, things that are in everyday use, right? Gas, right? Medical, right? Medicine is huge, right? And then it's just like clothes, like things that are everyday uses that you see, you can touch it. Why not buy the stock in it?
Exactly. It makes sense. If I'm wearing Nike, okay, if I'm putting money into Nike,
right,
then I feel like I am adding by getting my own investments in it. So I feel like Nike's just not taking my money back. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I get a little bit back when I invest into Nike. Let's just use that for an example.
Rather than you just walk around in them Nikes with $1,000 in your pocket but nothing else to show for it.
No, that's it.
You know, and that's what we're saying. We're not judging you.
The money
grow.
All we're trying to say is, because of everything that we have learned and what they don't tell us, we get money. We're great at getting money. Black and brown people are fantastic at getting money, at making money. But we do not understand how to let that money that we made now work for us.
Yes. That's it.
That's what we're trying to.
Yeah.
We don't. If we keep going out every day to get money, you're going to work until the day you die. You have to let your money help you work for you, so you can close that gap. If you keep going out every day working for money, you're going to work to the day you die.
I'm not dying though.
No time soon.
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't dying.
We ain't dying.
So that don't apply to me.
No.
Okay.
It apply to them. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know, I'm infinite.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We immortal around this bitch. You see us?
But you know, but to be real, honestly, like ultimately, like we just really just want to, and you hear all this, you hear the same stories. Oh, we want to empower the people.
Oh my God,
we helping the people. No, it's like literally giving people just the most basic information. And most of the time they don't know this basic information because people aren't talking to them and they're not communicating, and we're not talking in our communities about the most basic stuff. Basic stuff. Simple. We've talked about this in previous videos. For example, if anything, if you are married, you have children, or if you have, like, let's just say you're a single person and you are a multimillionaire and you have a family. You know how many people have died in those same situations, whether it's what I just listed, and they leave nothing. And then you have to go ask people for money to bury this person because you didn't set up a will. You didn't set up a trust. You didn't set up an estate. Simple
pulled out
shit.
my
That's
lash.
Shit. That's simple
bad.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just talking about that. We don't even talk about that. It's like we can't talk about those things in the community, and then it's just like you hear all these stories of people. Somebody just recently had a damn GoFundMe because they couldn't have the money to bury somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even think of the rapper's name right now.
I don't know.
Draco? Who is it?
I don't know, but it's
Draco still
ridiculous.
living? No, he's dead, right?
Girl, you know I don't know.
I don't know, but that's an example of somebody who's like multi-millionaire, and the mama had an ass to bury her son.
I have this theory as to why I feel like when it comes to our people, black and brown people, why they don't want to invest. Because, like we say, the instant gratification is like, why am I about to invest for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years for my kids?
Yeah.
When they supposed to work and build it on their own.
Yeah.
Or I worked hard for this. I'm supposed to be able to, you're supposed to see what I worked hard for. And it's like, that's where it becomes messed up in the community.
Yeah.
Nobody told you to have the motherfucking kids.
No.
You could have had this life of abundance and spent all your money on every name brand and yacht and jet set it or whatever, but you decided to have a kid. So now that's where it comes into where we have to think. Mm-hmm. We cannot leave our people out here, and we leave our people out here fucked up, yo.
Really, like, it's bad. Like,
it's only our people that are fucked up.
Yeah.
And I can't stand seeing it no more. I hate it.
Yeah. And we want to fix that, honestly. Like, and we're
to
not
the best of our ability, because we ain't saving everybody, and everybody's not listening to us, because you know they're gonna hear this and be like, oh, them bitches was talking about stripping. All right, you ain't even hear what we said, so whatever.
Right.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, but we just really want to engage the people that, what is the word?
Like-minded.
And also the ones that marginalize. Mm-hmm. You know, the ones that aren't spoken to a lot, the ones that don't know or haven't been exposed to maybe the secrets of how to get wealthy. Mm-hmm. Right? And it's not really a secret, because it's out there. It's out there. We just don't talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we
cleared up and explained exactly who we are. So when you hear untraditional all the time, now you understand our personalities, you understand our background, and you understand any fucking thing can come out of our mouth. So get the fuck used to it. But I guarantee you're going to come away with something. I guarantee it.
You are literally,
whether it's going to be, oh dang, I didn't even check my credit, or oh dang, I checked my credit and I realized I can get an account. Mm-hmm. So oh dang, she told me about them Gucci shoes she bought, but she bought them off of them gains or them profit. Oh, my bad. Too much. Next episode. Yeah.
Don't give them too much sauce.
Not too much.
But no, yeah.
Right. But until then, honestly though, we were just really trying to get people to understand, like, this is nothing about just the ritzy. We want to get everybody, the everyday people, and we don't give a shit who you are, because we done been in the slums, so we done been there, done that. Ain't nothing going to surprise us.
Nothing.
Throw us off track.
Trust me.
I done seen everything. I done heard everything, and so it's like, it doesn't matter. We want people to be open, so we're trying to make people more comfortable.
To talk about
whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's working, because we have people saying some of the wildest things. We're like, okay, yeah, now let's do it like this. Right. You on the right track, or flip it like that. And that's what we want. Mm-hmm. We want to be like, yo, they resonated with us.
Yeah.
I got a little something from this today.
Right.
It's not about just, these joints just talking and flapping their gums.
No,
we know a little bit of something.
Yeah, and we want to share that, and we want to, say it in our own way, and we're doing it real, and we curse, and we say little catchphrases, and we use words that you hear on the street, and that's just us.
But guess what? That has y'all focused on us. I know some of y'all done caught a couple things off of what the fuck we said. I know, because I be reading the comments. I be reading the DMs. Y'all, thank you for that. I didn't know the car did that. I didn't know if I did this. We don't put nobody on blast.
No.
Because for us, it's really, really, really about the quality. And we are getting the quality, and we are really getting the real people, the genuine people that are really understanding.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn to blow up to 500,000 people, because I don't even like 5 people.
No.
So we just want the people who understand, like, and can accept and grow with the information that we're getting.
That's all it is.
That's it.
So, if you like what you heard, you have questions, you have comments, you want to know where we got our dresses from, you want to know what we're talking about more,
Hit us up.
hit us up.
We gonna talk. Oh, trust me, we gonna talk. Y'all talk. We talk back now. So until then,
We
Jump Out
out.
Girls, we out.